Stop, listen, and ask yourself, have you ever pondered at the idea that there may be something to the other side? If so, and you're hearing my voice for the first time, then you may have just fallen into the void. Well, hey there, hello there, my spooky friends. Welcome to a special Halloween episode of Into the Void, the most haunted podcast this side of the mausoleum. I am your ghost host with the most, ready and back to bring you all things that go bump in the night, share real ghostly encounters, and learn what the paranormal has to offer. Yes, bats and ghouls, it is time again to talk about anything and everything paranormal. And what better time to come back to the podcasting world than on Halloween. Yes, Halloween, that time of year when we don a costume and parade around neighborhoods speaking those timeless words,
trick or treat!
You know, this also brings me to my first part of our Halloween special. What is the true meaning of Halloween? Many of us have our ways of celebrating this spooky season, from decorations on the front lawn, pumpkin spice lattes, building your own home haunt, to the simple home decor pillow that says something cheesy like Sanderson Sisters Brewing Company Premium Witches Brew, or something along the line. But could there be more to Halloween? Could there be a deeper meaning? First off, we can agree that there is so much more to Halloween than costumes and candy, right? Okay, listen, bear with me. In the many years I've celebrated Halloween, I have always felt a deeper meaning for this unofficial holiday. Now, as many of us know, there is the historical side of Halloween. Like Christmas and Easter, the festival of Halloween originated in pagan celebration. Even though the name derives from the Christian festival of All Hallows Eve and All Saints Eve. Oh, fun fact, in the 17th century, when the unofficial holiday was introduced, its originality was to commemorate all the saints who had no special day to themselves, and was originally held, get this, on May 13th until around the 18th century, when All Hallows Day was moved to November 1st. According to the ancient Celtic calendar, it was considered at the time to be the last night of the year. Now, this celebration would take place at the end of summer with the Celtics of the Northern Europe. Bonfires would be blazing, which was also believed to help the sun through the cold, harsh winter. But what does that have to do with finding the meaning behind Halloween? Well, indulge me, listener, as I talk about my childhood right after this message. How do you do? Jack O'Lantern here. It should come as no surprise, my favorite time of year is Halloween. But did you know my favorite podcast is Into the Void? I tune in to every episode for anything and everything paranormal. Between you and me, it's the cryptic talk I enjoy the most. The host, G-Man, loves to talk about all things that go bump in the night. He shares real ghostly encounters and even has special guests, such as real paranormal investigators, haunt vendors, haunt directors, and so much more. His dedication makes this pumpkin shine even brighter.
Trick or treat!
Oops, that's my cue. Well, go on. What are you waiting for? Fall with G-Man on iHeartRadio, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. You can also follow the show on Instagram for pics and updated posts. Take it from a pumpkin when I say, tune in for a spooky, good time. Welcome back, bats and ghouls. Now, picture a small G-Man around the age of 5 or 6, wearing a custom kangaroo costume designed by my mother. That's right, yours truly wore the kangaroo costume with the works. We're talking full suit, ears, mittens, and tail. Now, I remember feeling good and proud to be wearing the costume. When we went trick-or-treating, the number of looks I received on that Halloween night was refreshing. I felt proud of the hard work, time, and love my mother put into making my costume. Now, today at cough, cough, years of age, and a father of 2 kids, I look back on the past Halloweens that have come and gone, and I do my best to take in every moment. Like in the past, I too celebrate All Hallows Eve with timeless traditions. I may not make homemade costumes for my kids, and that's because I can't sew to save my life, but the timeless tradition continues, decorating the house, roasting pumpkin seeds, the nostalgia of it all. With technological advances today, we can have the most decorated, spooky homes or out-of-this-world costume. However, as I stated about timeless traditions, they bring Halloween's true spirit. Like the many before us who have made Halloween what it is today, I feel it's the spirit of Halloween. Not Spirit Halloween, the costume store. I'm talking about the spirit, the feeling of Halloween that brings out its true meaning. Traditions of old and new are what make up the truth of Halloween. We do many things slightly different, but the celebration is still there, and the spirit, ironically, lives on. So what say you, listener? What do you think makes up the true meaning of Halloween? Well, it's time now to move on to the next part of our Halloween special. From Halloween candy and treats to something with a little spice. But first, here's a little spooky message.
Ugh, being in this traffic is ridiculous.
I'm sorry, Master.
Igor, find me something to listen to get through all this nonsense.
I have just the thing, Master.
Then you may have just fallen into the void.
Into the void?
Oh, yes, Master. Into the Void is a podcast that talks about anything and everything paranormal and all the cryptic talk you love, Master. The host, G-Man, loves to talk about all things that go bump in the night. He shares real ghostly encounters and even has special guests such as real paranormal investigators, haunt vendors, haunt directors, and so much more.
And where can I tune into this podcast?
You can find Into the Void on iHeartRadio, Spotify, and Apple Podcast. You can also follow the show on Instagram for their pics and posts.
Finally, the traffic is opening. Igor, quickly, I must get to my study.
So you can finish working on your creation, Master?
No, you fool. So I may continue listening to Into the Void. Now drive, drive!
Yes, Master!
Pumpkin spice. Pumpkin spice. A lot of people love it, and a lot of people drink it up this time of year. But to those who use it still in the weirdest way possible, I ask you this. How far is too far when it comes to pumpkin spice? Picture, as you will. The year is 1990, and there is a line out the door of your local Starbucks because today is the day they introduce the PSL, Pumpkin Spice Latte Baaaaack Ghouls, and the U.S. goes mad. Americans spend over $500 million on pumpkin spice each year, which becomes an even bigger deal each year. As time passes, Starbucks takes their pumpkin spice game to another level. Soon after, other competitors start making their line of PS products. From baked goods to drinks, it seemed we were good, right? Like, that's it. We don't need any more. We have enough pumpkin spice drinks and enough pumpkin spice foods, right? We don't need anything else.
Wrong, sir. Wrong. You lose. Good day, sir.
I couldn't have said it better myself, Mr. Wonka. Yes, Bats and Ghouls, once again, it seems the craze of using pumpkin spice on everything continues. And if companies continue to make absurd ways to use pumpkin spice and consumers continue to buy it, then I too shall continue my search for how far is too far when it comes to pumpkin spice. Now, Bats and Ghouls, I'm going to be honest with you. I've done my research once again, and I have found very, very absurd things when it comes to pumpkin spice. And there are a lot. I mean, there are lists out there. We're talking 30, 40, 50, hundreds of the list of stuff that it comes to pumpkin spice. So I did the research once again, and I narrowed it down to only my top 5 when it comes to how far is too far with pumpkin spice. Number 1, pumpkin spice noodles. Now, don't knock it till you try it, is what I've been told when it comes to trying new foods. In 2022, Nissan Foods, located in Yokohama, Japan, the company behind cup noodles, took a bold move by introducing a pumpkin spice flavor. This well-known on-the-go lunch, which has been around since 1971, took the world by storm when they chose to go the pumpkin spice route. Now, keep in mind, Bats and Ghouls, this company grew to be so big that they had their own cup noodle with steam coming out at the top in Times Square from 1996 to 2006. So would you do it, Bats and Ghouls? Would you try pumpkin spice noodles? Let me know in the comments. Number 2, pumpkin spice Pringles. Known for their slogan, "Once you pop, the fun don't stop," Pringles introduced a line of different seasonal flavored chips and called it their seasonal offering. Flavors such as peppermint, white chocolate, cinnamon sugar, pumpkin pie spice are amongst these offerings. Number 3, Hefty. That's right, Hefty. The brand, known for its scented trash bags, has also jumped onto the pumpkin spice wagon. In 2022, Hefty released its limited edition cinnamon pumpkin spice scented trash bags. These limited edition special scented trash bags became so popular that they were once again released in 2023. Number 4, pumpkin spice dog treats. Now, this one is interesting. I say that because upon researching this top 5 list, I learned about the dangers of canines ingesting pumpkin spice. According to the American Kennel Club, pumpkin spice foods are unsafe for dogs because nutmeg and other ingredients are toxic in large amounts. The AKC advises against feeding dogs pumpkin spice flavored foods. However, a source website known as the natureslogic.com states that healthy and safe pumpkin spice treats are made with all natural ingredients, no synthetics, and don't contain harmful additives. So, whatever brand of dog treats you decide to give your cute canine, please make sure you're giving them the right, smart, and healthy kind of pumpkin spice treat. And last but not least, number 5. Pumpkin spice dude wipes. Yes, Bats and Ghouls, you heard that right, dude wipes. In 2010, a ragtag group of college students noticed something in the world of hygiene. Women and babies had some sort of hygienic cleaning wipes on them, but never really for men. That was until dude wipes came along. These extra large wipes for men were not only designed for personal care, but are made from plant-based fibers and are intended to be a more refreshing alternative to toilet paper. Now, however, due to a recent lawsuit against Dude Wipes with claims against the company stating that their wipes are not meant to be flushed down the toilet, that doesn't seem to be stopping the company from launching its Dude Spice wipes. So I guess if you're a dude who likes to have that fall fresh feel downtown, then Dude Wipes Pumpkin Spice wipes might be the right hygienic choice for you. Well, there you have it, Bats and Ghouls. This is my list for this year's How Far Is Too Far with pumpkin spice. Now, I imagine there are more outrageous pumpkin spice products out there, and I encourage you to share them with me on the show's Instagram page. All right, Bats and Ghouls, well, I believe that's going to do it for me on this Halloween special. I know, but like you, I too must go and enjoy the rest of what Halloween has to offer. But before I go, I shall leave you with this Halloween poem. There's a goblin at my window, a monster by my door, a pumpkin at my table keeps on smiling more and more. There's a ghost who haunts my bedroom, a witch whose face is green. They used to be my family till they dressed up for Halloween. And that'll do it, Bats and Ghouls. So until next time, I'm G-Man, wishing you a very happy Halloween, and thank you for falling with me into the void.